endless possibilities.
Emobibia action emobibia Coastal TV channel no eso mema wakwa babia wo hwefie bia no make sure say oni ye ebetina eye digital channel yi so 514 na so say wo hwe wo Facebook ananso say YouTuber yema wakwa abashonko pa bomodian say oni ebetina fiti sese mere akofem say non-do 10 ebebono de you will fear say the morning miss jumedie no bro back to back and back. It's bomodi answer we near ebetina. It's a beautiful brand new day, beautiful Tuesday morning. Baby awobia ni mijidi se nyame adumiti no ohye wa hoden. Mijidi sa no pe wetimi aso if you kete so okwa adwuma wo working from home so I hope that by now you are up and bibia so fine. Me anso me hoye pa nyame adum me wa hoden nti no me hoye. Mo mpa ebontia o. Ai mpa ba ya mboma me no. Eno enti na ma me ho aye den sa. Yemfa asida kese no we nyina mu no yemfa ma otumfo Nyankopon se aye na dom ne ne homabro bi na no pei ode yenkwa akyeye yenkwa ne ye wade nyina nti no wo se ye asida ma Nyankopon se waye ade fefefe sa asida ne biemu nso enkoma wankasa sa no pei wo sori ye no channels no de doso wamfa we video na nto ba bia na ode aso Coastal TV yadase bomodian say obekoso ana oni yatna see your own face your own voice and into know your nyema bebre e de mawo bomodian say we new channel no every digital channel 514 aside ndi won so enkoma yaboa for National Petroleum Authority NPA anope omo say enkan che say bra yewura mid year no ewu na ye call the latter part no mpacha ohwo hu ye pa show hu ye papa na wankwanko pie any accident scene bia ye petrol tanker be involved no wankasa kwa stop petrol na so say diesel na any other fuel whatsoever banisa na say jiwoma wala nyobi ne kumentwi wa na waye yensanso fast dan biemu emma patimo print ai patimo print say owo bibia o de be print bia wo hia o ye wedding wo ye yie wo to party den o pese wo nye t-shirts bibia no bo modern say be contact patimo print na wo twa ni yopo e de amount say ye t-shirt say invitation card say ye book na wo print de bibia na Diesel gift shop SOC and can choose a gift in a day. What they show be about what they say about kanakuma gift a kanakuma at say or the man and you will feed for the rest of his or her life. A Diesel gift shop and the war. Sanso and Ernesto Ventures SOC and can choose a home appliance electrical gadgets in or do into Bomadiana cockcoche with the abwafo in and pay. Almost say for Coastal TV morning makes you median from real. It's a beautiful Tuesday and I'm feeling good. I hope you are also feeling good. Yeah, shall share with some motivational message. Let's kickstart the day with a motivational message. Na yemfa ne aka no fanto aso. Anope asema yede bro and also say kranshan sama yede bro anope no simple but powerful. You know, most of the times in life, no, yeah, na ye mistake, baby, bibi or her. We are using say shit, we dear, and can this me yenisa, but oh yenisa, it's a mistake. And what do you do from it? In now, prayer, ye motivational message, no, ekacho say, don't carry your mistakes around with you. Instead, place them under your feet and use them as stepping stones to rise above them. I repeat. Don't carry your mistakes around with you. Instead, place them under your feet and use them as stepping stones to rise above them. Me cheche ma no person say memfa mistakes now ye no nso anto ko ho na mfa nante. Na emomu no me modern say wo de begu fom na wa men no aye fapema wo begina so na wo de akọ wanim. Hello, but what in America na say? Into say why a mistake be why take a decision be in your business, in your relationships, in your marriage, in your career wise, why a mistake be which means a mistake where there a mistake and kasa. It's a how affect your business, affect a whole aspect of your life. But more the answers are mistake no. Onkukru nto kon on chechire nto utiri so on fa nto onsem on fa nhye wachi na on fa nanti na emom no jai gu ho jai sa mistake no gu ho, let it go, let that mistake go. Na emom no se wo jai gu ho na wo de aye fapem ede akọwanim no kire se suya bibi free mistake nim e ma na mistakes akeke mistake bia e share something new, it shows us something new, it share a new lesson. And no but mother say we be gina sa lesson so no we make it better decisions to forge ahead, make it decisions are a papa say na be ya okọwanim no o make it the same mistake again. Ya can say me say first food no be food, second food no be food, third food there na be food. What I say? And no say why first one, second one, now say third one, and just say you don't learn. You don't learn now. Say you don't learn from your mistake. About the answer na be fool. Enti but modern say on carry your mistakes around with you. And every situation be no na with the mistake now we in just say I had to do or better so one cast out to say why you do, all because you are even afraid of making the same mistake. Mistake need there but what matters is that you learn from it and you move ahead. You learn from it and you move on. You don't stay there. Once na a mistake ni afebo na mom no obesua bibia film na what was so with your life. But what you say? Okay. Any questions? No question. Let's move on. Okay, so no, that's the motivational message we have for you on the Coastal TV Morning Mix show. But more than say only a betina na bra yakwa koje first of all na ya jabwa for nkrato na efe ye ba ye de dwumadi na akari na ababeto so ede amawo ene nyame ya adoma ye nsabeka eye Environmental Protection Authority for mpanyifo e ofi ha sei na ye no mo atwetwe nkomo ba ko mienu bi efa environment no protecting environment ye boy environment no by especially in the area of illegal mining, and I say in the era of illegal mining. You know, but my dear say when you were feeding no entry Coastal TV, yen tianum kakra na yen jabwa from krato ye basi sia.
Sobrano swae bibia wa sudi ukomo epweni atoye iwama etifinya na force onimwa eya disade just sobrano kupa peja weni shenyame oyono kwafo asitra tri woswa shawanu asemuye sobrano swae bibia wa sudi ukomo epweni atoye iwawa etifini na fo se wonimuwa eya disuande extra obra dokopa peja wani shenyame oyono kwafo eti from Bible Okasienwa when you toye yiwama asaferani eti from Bible come on sam tire onyaminwa When you somewhere around it. Make it right, sorry. Yeah, Bessie Biats, yeah, Nemo, Bianca, sir. Ubasha, Woody, down Yamiasio. What's any hour we? Kakakra, na diacho. Anura. And then you watch now soon to me in your bed. If you go to your dream track, say, Ujemwa, now a pamba. Pay Yawani, Shenyame, Oyono, Quanfor. Make it rock, sorry. The best is yeah, Nemono. Can say, Ubasha, holding, what's that? Yammy, a kakakra, na diachu. Anura, and then you watch now soon to me in your pen. In Google, you'll be out doing track, say, Ujemwa, now I'm Baba. Yeah, wani, Shenyame, oh yeah, no Quanfor. 80 from Bible, come on, Sam, Jira, Ocasianwa, from Bible, Prince, oh yeah, Mama.
God bless you. God bless you.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. you call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
National Petroleum Authority say, Mawa Bambo hu hiya ukane. Ain't no, stay back and stay safe. National Petroleum Authority ebo bibia kokose se fuel tank enya akwanhia na edane a menko ho nkwaye wadwen se okosisa petrol ana fango no na afin so menye wadwen se wo ben fuel tank enya akwanhia ne ho agwa kodwetwa videos ana pictures na petrol ana fango wo hwen so ohua ko wo mu a enye sunsun asobone ewo apomoden sem so fango so eho ahometinti no enfom so akitu ebi ebetumi ameja tom amana gise ewom eba ne saa nipa dodo timi femu hihye ehwe mo nkwa emeja pade dodo na nso esei eno nti memfa won nkwa nto chacha enye saa obenu ho nkwa na nyina se wo nse fuo tanke bi enya akwanhia na adane amafango no ebugu mpa hwa na wa aman ho da. Stay back and stay safe. Emomo no aya fredum jejumayefo ana posifo no momehwe nso ano wutumi nso efre National Petroleum Authority ewo 0302 550 380 kaise wonkwa wo hoi eho hia bebre esensa afango no kokoboi National Petroleum Authority ene de bro.
Etisen Abraba uboy anamauti esonya miliana Etisen mindafwe etisen so refuge one mikaiwa sauce etisen Abraba uboy anamauti esonya miliana etisen mindafwe etisen so refuge one mikaiwa sauce etisen Asikapa atova refie ambroda sani atie amoni bare free na chasse o kanino ana unti say now I embrace your pa a free seka kraba unsemi isa onse etisen ehina ufre ehina waju na ehina woko utaye benesi weniso medafo ewa brabwemo ande abachama ande asa openiso na ni abofre biem onipa benyi akononim se wo refiu a etisen Abraba uboy anamauti esonya miliana etisen so refuge one mikaiwa sauce etisen dewa die nyina ho kwan na sonye ni nyina na fataye okwan betini woni pa ni so Nanswe ye ni ye owo Yankasa ashia siamra Nansu ni ariasia Tusukani wansem Ye ni se ujaon Wanshe ni uye Ena wanshiasi Eti se Uyo bia utiti ni pantem Eti se Wafa Yesu ana Eti se Wama raboti se Eti se Wafa Yesu ana Why dear pa Waji udi ewo nipa nisu Why dear pa me lofo Obia kase uyo Nansu kukwo mwasem die Ngonkwa na unim Kwa ufaswa unyandie krawi Bisa unse etisen Adia bacha madia san Openi suna ni abo frebie Nipa benye yako neni Se urefiwa To say Se urefiwa Kaiwe bisa use To say Se urefiwa Kaiwe bisa use Ehina ufre Ehina wadu Ehina ufo Washi asia sorry Mi bisa se to say Yeah, no say o down. O je na wa yasio. Kai wa bisa use. Eti say. Se u refi wa. Kai wa bisa use.
What happened? I don't know. He just went out like that. How?
Try
Yedri yebe abetre how abutumi yen costa wo ufie and also the office and also baby e wo bia ano an yere ba abetre samre ya yedri. First of all ikita ofra screen TV a onyedin ikita wo decoder onyedin ebutuma je dish e ja hwe costa TV ebutuma use antenna na agbo use no ayewe na ebutuma je ache costa TV which is free to air. Say ye kada ebutuma you use dish so Ejachi Coastal TV. First, yebechere antenna ne de no. Yebo dinka yakọ. Ibi wo ho onim TV. Ti the best way in there yeboko auto tuning. Auto tuning no aboko menu. Eko menu a first ado obobe auto tuning. Na eja ato ho. Ajo to ho a na press okay. A press okay a TV bi wo ho da me na obaba. Oso TV bia na ne brand ba sisi ya me use ya na school nti no yakọ auto tune na ya press okay ndam na obe o tune setup no answer press okay sorry no answer press okay nti press okay na no anu na start there or scan ame me pending nti so better the man we no be cher nti me press menu no I press ya in term. Through this process no a scanner Costa TV over me trade no na ya koye nim no ebutume use manual I installer on yedin ebutume use manual no ababa DTV manual tuning eko hwa na akohwehwe VHF Abako akohwe VHF na akoto frequency which is 514 bunde this thing quality no obo shoot eyan shoot pe bunde quality no down hase no obo shoot pe na press okay o scan mo be yan Coastal TV ite enuanum na adofo kakra motu maide ma kire o hwani Ebutuma use dish ajaye, but dish no onye ready. That is why OMAR ya jonu ba wo ye bo ho ye baba do another time. Ebusafo ye mo akwa baba Coastal TV do. Yare ba abekire awa ebinya Coastal TV wo fie. Eba abekire awa ebinya Coastal TV wo fie. E use flat screen TV o, e use decoder ni hina obaba. Kwana yeba fada yebinya Coastal wo yeni fie ni de ebe eso wo TV na ja to menu nti first of all ababo wo antenna no was first ajo to ha Coastal Cape Coast na no kwa de ye na antenna nenim no odo hwe Takrady Road anaso commander anaso de kisi obiala onim commander anaso kisi no owo na ode ndupol no nenim hwe ansana yebeyen TV no do a TV no yeboko menu se enye obi a epa afetu anu ma kiro there photo auto tuning na press okay na kasa be tune na bunde o scan wie pe bunde enye Coastal TV enye anu so ayenim TV mu kakra no yeboko BBT there DTV yeboko menu na yakọ DTV yakọ DTV a yebuhu VHF 1 nyono na yehwehwe Coastal TV 514 ni frequency no oye 514 enti ne yebakọ akohwehwe 514 aha ye wie ne dam no ebuhu nde na ase no signal no baba enti obada map na press okay midide wa start dollar scan makasa na meye fiso ewunda o scan pe no anu no within under 5 minutes mpo na yen Coastal TV na enjoy we station usiafo kakra ma de bro ni medamu ase
Now, the elephant in the room, District Assembly Common Fund. And happily, Harry was on the manifesto committee with me. I wanted to say this while the vice president was there because she chaired some of the session. We had said that in the NDC manifesto, we will adjust the District Assembly Common Fund from 5 to 7.5%. So before I leave, I'll let them give you a video of the President John Dramani Mahama, under this team. Then you appreciate government position on this matter. So as a government, we have said that increase the District Assembly Common Fund. So Chief Director, Minister of Finance, do that for them. The NDC and the mills, District Assembly Common Fund was 7.5%. We want to work gingerly and gradually towards same. So in 2027, you can give 1%. 2028, add another 1%, and we would have honored the manifesto pledge of an adjustment of the District Assembly Common Fund to 7.5%. Now, President John Dramani Mahama and reset. So the President's thinking and vision on deepening democratic decentralization, including the election of MMDCs, is to dedicate that 1% increase to health decentralization and devolution, so that a metropolitan assembly can now recruit doctors and nurses on their own, just making use of that 1% allocation for health. Then the other 1% will go to education, devolution, democratic of education. So you have 5% plus 1 plus 1, 7%. This is the thinking of President Mahama. So before I leave, I'll play the President's audio on the same subject for you to be guided. And Esther Abuaji, I know I'm acknowledging you. You recall the meeting where you and the Vice President chaired. These were the principles we agreed to. So we cannot be walking back on policy principles that we all agree to, that deepen democratic decentralization, make it competitive, elective, democratic, open it up so that citizens' accountability is deepened. But we cannot do it if the District Assembly Common Fund, maybe the minister cannot say it, I'll say it for him. He depends on the District Assembly Common Fund. If he's going to rely on releases from Ministry of Finance, the ministry won't function effectively and well. Just like me, I won't function well and effectively without get fund. So get it. District Assembly Common Fund Administrator. Then my final word.
Mama wakaba biem embra mo Coastal TV morning Miss Jumedie no eso intino education minister Ora Harina Idrisu ena yekotie nansema oka eno na ochemuse district assemblies common fund no 5% one person muntum no mun fan 7% instead of 7.5% instead of 5%. So making reference to the former and late president time so Tamo's time so na 7 na to say na yati to amana 5 but to say one person muntum fan 7.5%. And also estate yes 1% there specifically ebeko the ama health 1 and there oh yeah then cry you can't do anything about it and no you're dedicated to health no sa 1% no ebeko the ama munti 2027 ebetum one na the next year so yeah the na aka na ka ho amra ba ye 7.5% for common fund allocations. ABDULLAH, Akwaba. I want to say.
Rather not to me the painting
the me as I said ujina painting. Na anope onye bibiedi.
Anope ke rather. Enum sumpa edidi. Enum tia edidi.
We are sure so enum tia edidi.
Ah na edidi.
We are sure.
Nche impa wanu so. Ni impa wanu so yepe. Impa wanu tea. Ni impa wanu so yepe. Na ebia wanu tea. Na ebia wa do wachi won yepe. Nti nsunsun wo. Ebia anu tea. No we do wachi won yepe. The same thing ebi so wa wachi, ebi so we do fufu na pe. Ana pe bi eji fufu. Ana so won yepe. Nti nsunsun.
Eh, mo amani fufu no. You. how you introduce where kasa or kasa about the district assemblies or more common fund increment from 5 to 7.5%? What do you think about that?
You sure you can like a Mimkebia Wutum user 1992 na Kemkebi Mbra Nancy say why amendment DBC baby also one yet none so they would them pempency. Edum pempenson paying for them or local government is although to know when there a manum puntu nekasi jina or local government to do. I mean, I see last month workshop I acquired local government. So you the whole local government department on your home. I'm amazing can I and sana that maybe no so to my call. You will necessarily near to my ball. Each other so discuss with this share or local government is here, man. A man punto a man is so to my call. Coming back to ourselves, what our woman do or your honorable Harney Drews and some more kind. Paying far when you the maybe no other quite 7, no, it's when you most of the 5. They know the reason why I want to the 5. Because when there a crown be an intense, I hate you if you are in 5. We by 5, yanti, then also all can answer that we 2 if you are now what about 5. With the Mexican so come it be a wood zinukwa. I want fine input maybe I not sure for all you measure the one can. Each other, they have a reason I want to the other. Now, coming back to Western Way, now equal 2027 this for next year, or the one about count 2028, or the one to Mbakama. That shows that you also have the reason. I would to if you were to Mabwa, Madam Anamo to Etum now cream. Into Oka 1 no military and Jobaka half because all 7.5%. Into the half is an Yanson Hassam. Now, Echo or IGF and the local government fund. You can't have percent in power. It's a bunch of money. It's a bunch of money. And internet Echo when IGF internet generated fund we didn't the crowd whole no community 10 pesos, 20 pesos, 50 pesos in Jumper 1 on your hand. Because in person then pay for catch oil dama. Into say in Chiawaza or the AFIBA. Now the main person is automobile band. If local government to be another assembly bill also this year, 7,000 Ghana cedis. What is more money? That's 7 billion. Which is called also. Each person and Kaseka Sinka can go to my agent and able to them purpose. And so for the women do or the children there. Per person you do already if you are 5 no, near 7.5%. Yabanabado, nay, when you swim there. Sikana was the Baba Kano, another percentage of the Baba Kano will be used for the purpose. Zalka Mamasami GBM does today. Assembly Biala, Bobwa, Motum will recruit to INS for nature 1% health for that. Net is a book to nurse for the nature because Ghana in Bibia Basanoko, Oyaman paying that John Ajaku for now brother from Oyaman paying late President J.J. Rawlings or the Bama paying Kufana Berduno. Now, warfare, Yimpa, Utumo fan war, or yet assembly wana, means Sinumhara. If you buy a Preke Juma or your education office, Utumo employment or your district wara. Nivia with the information in with our call. Or you back to headquarters or your Accra. Now, I don't know why I am at the Nakas and Son. Echo all the local government departments or name this far. Ibon there a particular language or doso woho waya assembly biara ekwa assembly biara ibon there ibin pone to doso sin bineti. I don't know I did the same there ebokwa assembly biara ibon nkani wo ebokwa assembly biara wa Ghana han ibon nkani e kasa I share the different language and the language barrier our assembly like ogwaha ibon there language bi wo doso. But first na wofa oye awuna wo oye timemu funara AFIBA ofinzema ntinzema oye assembly wo fa AFIBA na cheda ote hone kasai no otaza wotumu no woka. I quite remember years back na mo oye radio station bi oye Bankam FM yɛkɔ himalo de nkyira nya ho brofoti twi ot kakra but the main language otumaka papa ye the northness won kasai na from where to the person no we post now dey bebudu we yi if you part we be Cape Coast still now the language barrier is there so obana ka typical akan language why Cape Coast ha ibuna mpefipi awode da anu no there are main kind of a foreigners na cha hono fi amman fofodo an foreigners so mutu mekan na cha mekan fa aye an hono we mpefifa na che ogwa kasa fant kasa ebushe pain aye chen na good morning aye na friend to for him na to for him be obi ana pay to me chew an na aka so mai elka fanta elka fanti eleketwi eleketwi mama ye twi fanti na nka na mama ye twi gbafo another fanti gbafo na efi otumaka because na ye ka fanta na ye otumeji papa it doesn't mean do obu ebi ne kase yimtia o se bebi me wonu no kase wonu no o de tumi sue ne ye enti e be suafo de se afi arababa na anes fo butum wo recruitment were the same grounds are they will feel happy and he also gi there was a 7.5% of the back but still now baby me jina na me so honorable member osha ayo mention there 0.5% no do kwa him 0.5% abazo wo tumo dure nti ye momazin na fi za wo de 111 wo de baka mo ye 7.5% you were insum there wo de biji juma na juma so etum na afere temperature
decentralization there many honorable agent because sometimes you know you say government no organizing on a centralized level na a whole lot of disparities but me dey say you be adwuma say mpona say imagine say enfan say me na me boss na bia ma fa nipa be 32 e che ma say ye adwuma bom na eju baby me say instead of say me ankasa me fa nipa no me recruit staff into Coastal TV no me nya ni sabi me mom me makwan ama nipa we obi etimi akwa recruit let's say me mo bia number be 222 na odi aba the problem me hu no ha ne say even at a stage me nkwampo me ye recruitment no bono I had that problem ho na say na me say obi a nkonkoye ne there because ye na your country mu ha say no ye tiase na ye hu each and every day say abano at this best kase mufanye we obehwe no na ya no mufo ibi or this kind of a baby never ye just kana ye hu we can't account for the money and at this moment now government no person understand anke here but transparency now sometimes enye juma ninti no me woni sanka oye ne sane oye ne na anka ye better ne sa no ye ntimi ye waste campo bebre because nipa ba ko pay ya sika obe spend no less than nipa mienu miensa ntanka no ye better wa
yeah if you ye sure ye Ghana kemen kebi fiti 92 ye bi sibiri 1993 in the local government to use at 462 at 462 where Monday ndeme pi utumo sisa but still now na was a payment member no order of mazina fi bia to me zina mention say kese 2016 where Monday at no ye bi at 936 wotum na wudi jujuma na fi etu ekoyim you were usum there ye ko hene yimi obo mazina fi wotum na the art for wotum da ba yehwa aya apema membu da me etu America ho asem na tumunu no da ma MMDC fo ebi fi district wa ko municipal wa ko oye metropolitan na chere oroko yim to da nimpuntu hina so osane yeden osane oye koso 261 oye MMDC sa wo oye Ghana han e che de Ghana ye ko hina mi awda yetumi yehu na ye sene so na nti etu America no honorable osane ka bibi fa there nka obabo da obutum na mensina suafo no IDC furu wato ho daba
Oh yeah, yes, to see is honey about beer.
Procrastination so oyo how Ghana mpanyifo. O say the masami o man payin dadel o man payin dadel to the kumkufo be kebi o man payin na nado be kebi mo kwa apro with the Ghana sika bisa dom nsam ibe baby enuanu mbirima anhwe na Ghana kasala nkese yi bi asam so no kwale ogbo etu gbi wo so wenji ntumda
okay
na wonto aba enti se wogi tum wo da mebere na enti yin sai ma matena ha na yanka da won san wonto aba obi yere wotum wonto aba enti amanyafu na wa ho anmaduam kokoduam wa tona moko so wudi nuduam enti ya de no papa to support to implementing oyatin ibu ana ja kasakasa na etumi adan ye jegwa enti za wotum aba kan ni hina no mu de oya fufuro oya dedo asem wesire da na ya asa hechi ya asa na babaka nti da membere ye di ejuma
nka bana ye ju baby
nti ya ko hineim oya se biba se ekwa assemblies na local government jumeza wotumuza wosi onyesika oya non partisan
okay
lai dabi onya za ho and they know ekwa assembly current year or Cape Coast metropolitan the current assembly members the NDC party or dosu assembly members dosu and NPP party and caucus abeno ye NDC for the parliament wutum wotren but assembly wontena onya of afrim but they are there how the baby go pezibiu ama oya woni impa board the caucus will show. They will have several meetings, excluding the minority. In time, maybe the person they are making say, "Ye function brain." Now, we have minority and majority, but we pretend as if we don't have any minority and majority at the district assembly because embran on more condemn the intermediate management. And this is a yaba. Ni aba to aba so na ya tete wa bo chira nko ya ye da adon ye dem no tinti ye yende nti ye dem pepe so oda etumi yi jani ye wu ani si na yim emphasis sabi ikul fantofo o se kuru ubur ansana wa asai se bi pra manana ho sauce na otomo hore o de tomato che e wona nkan no ba se wudin shubu gudo na wa sa wudin tomato che wude du do ba hihyew wude gum nti wona da mebere saade no wa ya kase other how to measure ba e wona waran posa jinsu yin po kan po ba na oyo but ba na mpanyifo no we bu wa sai bo na bi ma blood fi me tumere ba na kira we urusisi ni ye nti ye de bebe so woda etumi na yeyi oye mbata ho na ye tumi na ye no oye partisan was e bi ba boto aba ma contest da wo community e bi say o dey give me 100 Ghana cedis before some tomato abamo if I'm not giving it I'm not
100 cedis
be send 100 cedis na bed
fire she so
fire she wa chira oboyu fufu wa chira boyu badame da ni ha dame da 30 minutes ni na abutu masa e bi atuma ka che na se pere kwato abaza na no kizigwa your shop no gumu store no mo fan start me business na wia ni bibi ha na wasaneti wotum na wa aba the kijan na efi wontum na onka kanasa nti ye de bebesa wonyanyim nti so na ebe election za sisi araje ye kombre shebe go fia akwa na wo hyambre no afi sawansa wo ka the want to abada na no woyambra is so easy because they have majority at the Ghana parliament. I'm talking about the current president onye mpanyifo nti wonjintum na onfanto abehunde o iyo akokontesi or MPP iyo akokontesi or NDC but the head also so woni na obi ayi mebusia obo na obi ayi nton obo nti
Omar
yeah
o kasa na o kasa friends first no former president Ekufo o kan sa semi na o manje nto mo jitu banke bia by now Yasha said the age man is, and I was just thinking, you know, sometimes the political leaders now, Ghana has said most of them are more near for looking face. I'm more person find Jane Munyambi in the eyes of the people. Like one person nipen who say, yeah, yes, yeah, or yes, yeah, Juma, and he way by and say, yes, yeah, Kasai, Bibisa. Because if you say that they have the interest of the people at heart, Nintina or Moyena and your Oboa. I say, as some bar, everybody wants to say something, will be up so, and may no one drink, Sunday by Uncle Fonbe who say, yeah, me too, I think about them. Tell me, Mamma would be any negative, not maybe they're not positive. And he said, who say, I have their interest at heart, but and yes, I net here. At all, Mimi Winisa. Mimi Winisa.
Ajaba Marco Oya Assembly election. I'm not talking about the community, but I'm talking about the DCE.
Okay.
Some charge 3,000 per 3,000 per assembly member. Some charge 2,000 per assembly member. Others big area are you were like in Kren, and there also Kumasi also name baby Okaka. A bone there, they will give Sikebia Abokato no, Dami Sike, yeah, assembly members will demand as what tomorrow to have. A Guehara, Edum person. Assembly members will group it there. Or some will see our rubber to me. One on the Mississippi or by a press conference. More Baba to the Massam Yabu to go. More by a Akaskasepi, General Yoga. And say, one more I had there. I'm for money, not for development. Community, now I'm going to say, Okoto Aba, Ejim 50 Ghana, Okoto Aba, Ejim 20 Ghana. Nti me bre na fi zibion minya na baka chem so mkija na kaka wasam nkanka police station na za ka chedo minya kwa me de bin me pi akọ nsama ekura na de bien ebu ma oye community asam ye kwa kaka ebu ma ebudu bebin na mpefese wo chengwa che wo twako
okay
wo de to eseda abenema wada itumi na emma hundo ye o kebi ka cha ma hindo ya na ikusum na ama na ejino ho
na den
oya amanzi na member wo de yisika
oh
yes
okay
nti mbona me ne kwa ene na one seed mpo nkicha nti ame ya assembly member da make jane I supposed to pay on behalf of him asana itumi na ya so nti da me yimpani na kekeke hwa na tema aso dolo kwobwa mama so Adam Moshishan, Messentum and Can, never catch your give me money. Now, the next time you take a crab for an uncle. There's some members of a conservative community connected to me. Some member do a Yabokwan, Ibijuman, and Uncle Tin Obey. They was a Bokubijuman in a dumpy in Yakan home. Mawaba woman with Marco. Nina, ye, politics are, or your local government was say, or your Hineshi. Eko local government is say wo oye za oye suafo he wo meso do tumroka you oye so many departments but for body no tumo o use
na sande no no moye
o say what Ministry of Local Government and Decentralization and Rural Development ni na brofa you oye Intergovernmental Relationship Coordinating Council. You were all district assembly common for your common. You were all NCC. So first now, the NCC educate citizens on local government. Into the middle of the opinion kekawina nina ata utumo use autumn no autumn but assembly no yet what catch yet the implementation is zero. Implementation in Yejuma. Nti yedum pempenso a ada ye hunu de za wotum wo ka kire hin ana na yetum ye implement na efi ya asrempan fo susu de za wotum wo kan da ye boto aban abato no da no I feel happy with it there or da wotum no babe
okay
one babe na efi obia ho no molokwe moko akoto aba
yeah
na this all the baby e bi mo mpeda we ye de ebodi baby no na ye kwa the main parliament dem say current wo we why minority na ye great majority na ye micro ho na wo keke ni na anhwe ye so ebudu local government no so wa dan ordinary pem local government aku hina bende the opposition party no wutum no do so wo ma no so that another problem baba ati biara ebe indicate adwa dun baba wo ya assembly bo na won so bobo etia anin tina azina ya wo ya na weje mego e kan weje mego e kan weje mego na ma because oba local government na wo say yere boto abe ibi also ye MPP but why campaign local government no so we nta no ye MPP na we win no local one it may happen there the big assembly that's the parliament no wo shambra abenda odufom na oh yemfa ha abaga chero I'm not interested me yemfa ha anu so no so do no post so this I know to my bed na chada kasa monti azina wore ye no ye but wo dey otum hu kwana obafada washishen zamani ma exilabin on fa kasa because the man eziniya pa man pene otum obuboy lobby a nazima wo yesika wotum otua asana bude pepe so agbo fi benedict na emom onye ben oko na was the finalist akama president into president no and our finance the man from Oya Chamarol is BC. Yes, the first one from the chairman. Okay. What a chairman, Abba Chamarol is about. BC. Yeah, you with me. The man. I'm paying so I'll take what I'm paying for Abasanakon. But beyond physical come home, the local government. If you bend a bend, and if you bury Jessica as and beyond physical can come. But they use their name. Utumna, what do you in Zama? I hope in Yana. Oda akasakasa otum no azaba nti ye dum pempen so a ye bom pefo na bado da azeno wa kwa wa saneti asana aba ga no abaka da yanhwa ndeme pio ho a yere ya abekere onye ada adafofo because mo sho ya wu mesua pain na otum akasi ye ba wu mesua ma ye wo oya FQ free compulsory basic hona wotum on the ba ubazi amampanye bi na otu mo hyase ni implementation no mu nya den papa amampanye kufo obemiem ma ade no ho owo mbrem ne de ma ade no odo etumi ye ana baba started the basic school say kwa eni ntwe sika okay ina o ha madamesi na high school mi ntwe ka osusu o ho de dado but in implementation in ana go to mark because o ya ta o ye sika we adwuma ankasa odo etumi na fi etumi na ye ana na ye ya amampanye na abaya so no me face ya what a good or bad no order to implement more to more coin and in them happy and za me you want join there gumesia de gesha amman peyifa want to tunasi o me no mpa ya zeniza but still now we are on course because free compulsory basic education whatever bad still now a president be anyo wa ba wasa the basic school won't to the man of free senior school I'm paying and now do the bay current president obey omutwom whether good or bad you to me your name but adibia now ho the sinto nti man pay for good otum ye oya sisai otum no boboa say na am paying the otum oye am paying outegodi abe ozenza bi so etuma akeka ho a so otum no boboa nti ni nyina na chin Ghana fo yene ye Ghana for here kanko and she ayi tum na yepe send ayen so is this after there awde tum ya aya hene chafa sane yeto aba aza onam de ma yetum yeto aba ayin de yebiya oya bambo papa yebiya oya akwan yebiya nsupa yebiya nkane pa womesua pa na ahotopa aba ni nto hene ka but at least small amenities are aye kwakoto a ebren ni hina no ababa nde amampanyin ayen no dom why say a obutum na why what no abafo the currency yala yana man pay 2% of fuel wana umfin selfom na fi amanfo hu untum no ho ha kaka what all the 3 days now sample wutuma why but still now or the hard autumn norwa see when pay for you when about the mama when year here see but untum na implementation endorse
kasa no man endorse implementation endorse
yeah.
All right so my yanko ensem foforo eso na anopay big question na yen nyina ye bisa and say what happens when yen leaders are do omo esi society ano ye do omo abeto ya no say they should help us, you know, manage the society as a whole. What happens when those people are rather involved in corruption and bribery activities? Who watches the watchman? Na anopay ni yesha a week yasino in some bebra koso ewo from media him ewo internet social media papa bi a friend say Mr. Belkun wa wunim no pa Asante Belkun oye former MD for Toll na osanso ejuma oye executive director investment banking division bi Goldman Sachs UK for company bi na ase nidi epiepie nkrata bebre mu nidi epiepie news bebre mu na ebia na wotifie unhu ne ekoso wo hu story no social media but unhu the baby free ba any baby ababeji anopa ye bebo nchemu kakra na ne yete ne sasa asem we no started way back in 2014 it was 2026 do the mass and multiplication about 16 years now I think 15 and way back in 2014 and as our bribery and corruption way and up till now this year August 6 2026 in asanka enye US form bona edo omo see form mpa anka say Ghana for we don't know anything kashi nimhwe ade asem na make ho asem anopay say na yete ani say AXA Energy one of the power producers in Ghana and they produce about 350 megawatts for Ghana and in 2014 yina yebeka ya dumso bebra ebaye ene ena fon echna fon ene so echna so sa light needs me do bet 3 days wuti anye ya na woniema nyina say into during that time no ena aban na oteso no ye na adwen say e was say omonhwehwe alternative ways on betimi generate electricity ama Ghana na nkoba ne say we rely on the akosombo na zanzano ano na emwa ne ade nti it is in that period no so na AXA Energy say omo pese omo me start omo business na organize omo ye power producers omo pese omo establish omo Ghana ha say na omo ntimi emme produce energy information be dum so so be twa ne ade nti omo de fa Goldman company no eso Goldman Sachs company no eso na modify say ompese omunya sa deal no Ghana say it involved billions or because of billions of dollars sika billions of dollars na sa involved in and that time so nipa no executive director Mr. Asante Kweku Belkun an mfoni eda wo screen esui ono na no executive director nti ona na edi animu hwe se AXA a client of the Goldman Sachs company no ombenya sa deal no Ghana ha say because culture of course AXA so events Goldman so benya ne share because it's involved a whole lot of money in that deal nti Mr. Belko ede no se ne be ya AXA ebenya sa deal no Ghana ha say and ho na sa bribery and corruption in sha say APP mu na ne tell say sikana na involved no edoso na me breaking it down in this very short and simple analysis in one nti no say o share bribe ekoye ema government officials make government paying na mo occupy ministerial positions or mo occupy a whole lot of positions in Ghana say a bedroom mo so amasa AXA enya sa deal no sika base $500,000 no and no make say omo wayaye in April 2015 invoice eka ho and no Echo Emma Efisa Turkey company AXA company hono about government officials and an additional of 1.5 million US dollars and honestly a second batch of scanning so we releasing in batches and we a second batch of Sikano and also so a comma one senior official bia the signature also some of the names amount from Benton we will not pronounce it Iyoko for a investigation into and an additional 50,000 US dollars each paid to about 5 officials flown to Turkey to inspect equipment on top flights and hotels. In Tinipa Bese, 5 public officials, Ghanaian government officials, being so. Yeduomu to kwan efri Ghana ha say eko Turkey say omonkonko inspect equipment a AXA e de beye adwuma e Ghana say kan hu say omokoye no omo flights and omo hotel ene nkwanchan hotels na mokoda yin so mutuya thousands of dollars for the hotel and then their flights. Aside from that, no, an additional of 5,000 US dollars. Ya de ma omo nti wudie ne osolini onso sole kakra for you 5,000 Ghana US dollars. Onso so sole kakra 5,000 Ghana minimum American Ghana cedis and pay US dollars and omo de ma san for no so omo fan shop omo pocket. And no danchen. Aside from that, so an additional 140,000 US dollars, a later reimbursement settlement wire. This is specific charges in count 2. That I said, see, and no, can't near match up in who, and the second batch, I know ye 140,000 US dollars, echo Emma, some other government officials in Ghana. There's a part 2, and the listen said, being the itemized bribe list. Na we no share say every August 2015 bano and say public utilities regulator PRWC yanka say PRWC sika ekoma omo in a bribe form no 20,000 US dollars and Ghanaian official bi so ayebo ni din in the investigation no emuno and also 10,000 US dollars and MOP Ministry of Power then times Ministry of Power girls and I say staff and Ministry of Power no sika almost so 20,000 US dollars and so and a power team no enya 25,000 US dollars. Gridco engineers or more Gridco and so sika almost 20,000 US dollars. Sanso na yankasa ye mrehye jam parliament nkofo ayeyi omo as parliamentarian say omonko na omonko share decisions making e Ghana ha say bribe a omo giye 30,000 US dollars. And no evidence a tie we ye email bi a parliament was all paid by Asante. Email bi a say parliament eje bribe every Asante okay and travel stroke visa for Turkey trip no and no 45,000 to 50,000 US dollars visa sa government officials here de kwaji wo money in the name of inspecting equipment amasa AXA company no omusika and as a visa processing in sika na eda so no 45,000 to 50,000 US dollars. Na Asante nankasa ne share a ewo Mr. Asante Belko ne share a ewo sika no we say Asante personal 35,000 US dollars according to onwankasa nensem no in his own words no or email bia or send ye no and in a phrase and I say asama o kan wom na say kindly perform your magic. Kindly perform. My name is Ghana. Your magician say what I say. Let us say or send the email in the man with the attached sikano. On occasion say on performing in magic. Send a AXA. Ebenya sadio no to come and produce power in Ghana. Now the thing is, AXA. If you say AXA, buy. Omo produce power. Ama Ghana ma yanka say it means say ye dum so no it has improved. And way back in SHS, me were classmates be and say schoolmates be na omoda AXA scholarship eso me come chiro. So it seems like they are doing right, like they are doing good things in Ghana, but the process with which omobenya as establishment and the deal in the first place no questions ewo ho. Enkofo ayeyi wo mo se omra na omume share your public services so omume occupy public offices, especially parliament the enumpo na me no medwe ho amenti ase anopai, and those people are taking bribes to hurriedly approve contracts in Ghana. Allegedly. To hurriedly approve contracts in Ghana. What I said? Now, Odrin one went to say, and say, Aminoka say no, Mr. Asante Bear Queen, US for a year or more investigation. US for a year or more investigation. Or much I say, he is guilty. In the corruption charges are yet born no. He is very guilty. Into no, or more convicted no. But and no question na no humbo mo. Your government officials in Ghana so allegedly no omo ebo mu. Nti say no iyoko ehye say oye asset tracing and fund tracing to see nkofo a sika no ekodi wo mu nsem ene nkofo a sika no ankodi wo mu nsem. Iyoko say oguso a odi sa adwuma no sa na OSP so a sure say ono so guso a odi ni dwuma de making sure say wo bia na ohugbo mu no emra no ene obedi and wodi ga me ase say answer na US for ebe convicted Mr. Abel Kumpono na che say wodi nkan ene omo aye interaction bi ama omo information bi a ebo aye ama sa decision no conviction no it may take place OSP ene eka na yesterday ana enra no former power minister Dr. Kwabena Donko the krata be through his lawyers ebetu just say ono de sune onim ho hwe sa corruption cases ya boboso ano pay. First of all, on Mr. Akunumpo enya one-on-one contact biada in his whole life. Mami read him out. Former Power Minister Dr. Kwabena Donko has denied any involvement in the bribery allegations linked to the US corruption case involving former Tema Oil Refinery managing director and Goldman Sachs banker Asante Kwekubekun. The denial comes as Ghanaian authorities begin probing the local dimension of the case. The Economic and Organized Crime Office, Yoko, says it has commenced tracing funds and assets that may be connected to the illegal bribery scheme as investigations into the matter continue. The case has renewed attention on alleged corruption and financial transactions involving public officials and private sector actors. What I say? Intino, since the former Power Minister Dr. Kwabena Donko only say we need Moshe corruption for and bribery na dia for in fact, over 2 sentences any corruption by the same sentence but we need Moshe one Mr. in direct contact via chese or why bribery and corruption. You could also say omoye investigation. It's say there. Ebeka say emre ne nkrabia and a bachelor. Emre ene nkrabia and a bachelor say local government officials are no more ewa Ghana has say also omoye edwuma na say no allegedly no omojeje bribes no. Emra no ene omubedi. And as I said, this will also be something that will be swept under the carpets. Emre ne nkrabia and a bachelor. But Mr. Belko there, they are convicting US for a convicting say uncle them say he is guilty as charged. This is no now yeah opay mono he is guilty. Na say ono so so abon kofo din say me we when the choir na say so guilty a na wa ba na the evidence aba na wa ba be chim say what the one no kasa can't stand here we are not listening to word of mouth over here. But I was say wombra na unfa evidence nso emra na ebe kire say because on was submitting emails and invoices awudin woso nti wudin wo hwa na enye wudin a wo se pa acha o midin no AFIBA but we no F ne emienu enyam dia na wa chichi musa e dia ma Ghana for so ma yes, so that's where we are and I think the starting of this week in no topic back one edi him on the internet to be aka e share na adwen e wo ho e no
AFIBA asama keke ni na no ka tenezaba aho na wo choro abayane unyima wotumuru kana no koso wotumaka abaya so na kraten exaggeration so etum na ado so tumbo nse awele ba be ma do metum aten sanhwe ekono butumu afiri ene Ghana kaka san na kiripin asem kan kan asem wo court afọ contempt bi ala wotum no amfamba nti dem amang se waka wakata no dun our internet no dun mbranyim fa wo UK waka ayahone nsam atemuafo wodeza ho wotum wodaman awon so honyi metum ambo papa ni bia no time zunkomo also ma mpemfa bubi eso ameyane de se nyuho a nko yim ne yede emba mfanyin nti se eyini nkizi go biara no Costa TV so Costa TV finya nkofo bus okura ya wala bus the tide we wapa penti bia nhwe ko eyedwuma Costa TV na ho na epa ho a akọhwe time ni akọhwe time bi eboko baby because we are not part of the staff nti eboko baby but Ghana na aya yo boyo di baby na we na akotumu amanazi ana bende abayane botum na sentence ni na etum na we ansana we yin ma ba man Ghana abayane abagana no so abedem abodi baby no na wo so amampanyin ehuma boy pardon na bi so etuma aka na wotum na we na abaya asam fufu abayane obagana na wafa la appeal obutum na wabende obi nation
just in the case of said nanedie
obi na etumi fi nti sa embram makonde atemwofo na mbranyimfo a wo oye UK amanaze waya ho hihye de yene panyin de masam na wotum na we siza na no hunen nara you will read law but you will never understand. But a lawyer will read law, you will understand. Because a befideo, waka community, why reading cinema. But a befano the community, why normal person, the community is the community we are in. But a lawyer, and then bring me or your community, why embrace some of them, so can I be to my wife or to watch it. And so Miss says, some of court, some of him first simple Ghana, or Casa owner, the vigor, the zeal, the need out to my but in there, I would be baby in same baby one. Abatala Kuna, your way boy motion. Now, I got down whoever. Why am I that made to be no ye? But I want paying funeral. No, they marshal, sir. Nobody paying, sir. The Bisaka in the percentage. Nti ibiawa sebian mpaya ye gba ina hono abo honizino so if there is there mama na mengin di so there mesramako there abayane ehine nzu nkoma biara nti within number
na me ameti a me nani nkoma midin be
yeah aya na Ghana fo bu ma akokezi bona wolu egwa na police fo wa chechirem do kwesi mensa abrompa awafa so kisi wala we kizi bo nzo hwehwe we di mfie du no na nka na oyede medwuma oy tuntum o tenten ni hia akokeke ni na ewo na kwesi me sa abampa wacha nti se oya no corridor sabi da ma semi o ka ho me yeru dem pempensia ejitire mbra na obutum no yezi obutum no yezi nti yehwe mpemfo za wotum na waka na wa so a wode dwuma hyensa na efibo ya yo se enti banu wa adwumezi bi ma amda asemisa wo na yo asemisi ba enti banu abayane masramka don't know anything about it but so far as you are leader no they will think there you form part of the decision e kan mo to mo ye whether they give you some or they give you some because a question will come there. You are a leader. What kind of monitoring did you do? Abazin to me, Abazin a share, Abazin a share, and into neighborhood person. And then I turn suffer, I EP, I regional director, I doctor, Nate, yes, it turns suffer. Doctor Ada, me, what you know, there. Once you chat him, he will reply. A friend or your caller, Abasan will fall back. Any day, and time them in the business, but Wakasa there, you be remember business name. Until it said, sir, as some carrier went to Mwamba na wa mahin or ye update the next time, look at your door. Ye pay a penny be a person of cry, or friend now on fire. But you know, Doctor Current, on your boss all the way. Doctor, no, to tell me about free the biara. A mama or your audience, or more attention if you to my young cousin, the baby but inti, opinion, I had a man from opinion, as I went to my young sister, to more phone and bring me for what was the master being. You said a moment, if you, the word to say, sir, with this kind of bobby or sir, I'll be able to be now, so tomorrow. Oh, yes, it's all been the man. A year, a bushia, necessary would to work. Then maybe how you but a band. So, if you rather. So,
rather the channel, rather the channel, may no me share rather no many balcons or air share OSP. I many balcons share OSP and many balcons share
OSP in the power of our Gemini.
Oh, Cacao.
OSP in the power of
Cacao, the baby, Uncle Adi, you all. Ewa, the me measure rather measure OSP measure Iyoko. As I'm concerned, I do not want to assume that we used to bear something water under the bridge, you be sweepy under the carpet, na bibia etwa on to share. See, people have to face accountability, like people have to face and take responsibility for their actions in Ghana here. Uye penny, uye a political leader, uye public official, ye the Juma Shonsa, uye parliamentarian, ye say Konakos na parliament na ye no in our favor. Now what's now on a fee, uye sika dishes ne sika J for I was a brano annuity. You need to face, you need to take responsibility for your actions. And they say JJ, your woman, never because sometimes over to Naha Kasa. Last, Rebecca show say court of appeal. I say 10 years near the man Nipano, a lawyer for evidence that the man for that 10 years no, and in fact, Nipano called them 15 years no, yeah, I didn't say 15 years, and 1 year Nipano got Nasi. Because at the end of the day, Mimi when say judicial system now your Ghana has I say obi ede ato I or the obi dey lude aba and the lude no so na omo to dey say 6 million okay yakọ says yan fan ko says 5 million 10 million and the born is such as killing your Ghana has at the end of the day people cannot even trust the judicial system anymore. They say as some bad no be person on the law into his hands because I'm sure or the police station cry enquisition or last nipa nbaka konantinanti and on compo or be taking the law into his own hands. Now corruption and bribery now you see a fight no a cost in a way. Sometimes I feel very disappointed in the current president because Orban he said a whole lot of things. Corruption, okay, so be 2 years here. He's 2 years and a half into his governance, and yet it's here. Near Chairman Show Crown Po, yes, I galam say issues, but I know a story for another day. Rebecca no wants them. But corruption now a good coso in public spaces, within government officials. Nancyana, some is it GSS? I think GSS also. I have to cross-check that one. But it was written, organizations and their rates when it comes to bribery and corruption in Ghana has a now share in for our Moody PPM organizations or Moody PPM now to say your Koreana say buy such an information. If it gets outside for other countries to see it, they will never take us serious again. Because what kind of a country is this? and a corruption and bribery we are not ready to address it and no big or sama yes hey one can ye into the I support and also say condone the fact that in na internet no market can sama we need evidence I don't say anything. Because if you say anything that's incriminating and also a defamation, if I call it bechewa and you won't quite so about bechew. If you don't have any evidence, men na social media na can you pay. Uni evidence or they can allegedly na fa wudi na ko. But sa ukoko ka say unim ni pempen we see ni plane na do ko na course no amfa evidence when your evidence amfa ba and emra no obedi, that's defamation. Emra no enu obedi. Ukotena internet no so edidi obi atem without any proper backing, any proper evidence to what you were saying and remember the fact that we have free speech doesn't mean that we should be irresponsible with this. Also be responsible with your free speech, with the power of free speech. I have the power to talk. It's a matter I make us say, but and I'm not insulting anybody and I'm not labeling accusations against anybody. Abraham say mini evidence. And so here we have this free speech, but we should be responsible with our speech as well. What you say? It's no one to mean anything anyhow. And no dear. Talk freely, do anything freely. Make sure that you are not offending or defaming somebody or in the name of free speech. That is that. What you say? And so no dear. But say because of that into ye can no to na say nyema bi nsem bi edikan nsem bi a e wo say you taking action no, we are just living it like that, we are not saying anything about it. At the end of the day so ma wan so na kan was 0%. Nothing. Nothing. No say o man obi aye ne ope ipa ne power no aba be kan nsem bebre na ya to ama na ye so nkotena parliament ejuju ho na efei aka ye hwe nanim so obe fulfill promises now o make ye num so na 0% bibia mfiri mu mba na se ekoba ne se efei mu san so ejije bribes ne ade a ene hadwin emma ye developments as a country enko nanim be so obi a otenchan obe na adwin se oh ono no de onfa no ho njije sa ne manema no we say sa nipa no ebeka sa wo na wonye ni aya ni etu efi ade so you etu efi sa parliament seat no so they say no obi ye bibi for person obeka because he is scared that oka kan ebeyi ne fi ni parliamentary seat no so a whole lot of things. It doesn't help the country at all. It doesn't help. To me say sika ma boss wa best $1 million US dollars so and this ka to in bribes. Well, I'm running crab and a bachelor. Say you go for some more investigation. So me the many as of former me should your mobile.
It could be a friend KJB.
What can we JB?
Say yes, the Razi. Be na you so I kiss a photo share the mini. What on there? Share the mini.
Minimum crowd person would do.
And was Ghana if you church service, no one so you cannot say all community, family, Nina, you to make any. But yes, going forward, things will change. Nephew to now, I gun and pay for him. Now you saw a young uncle, ye Juma, a de Jumezano, Yamamazin, the Ibutuna, Yai Pepe. The Marasona, I saw. In ye be Juma, you should be assy, young Shannon so today. Ye now she busy or him, bra, you believe in shadow. Because Obia, ya fana for to no abba. I am paying for Cassa, person, or your bro. I have bread and answer be sending message there. I feel now what you will with there. No man, no cadet. A funny being able to man will who.
Even what I say.
Because all our 2 minutes now trying to pay more from my base scam without you. I know you cigar. If you were, I have been selling so tomorrow. Or Malamata, because the way I am with some kite, Mamma make it in his scam, pocket in his scam. No, Miska, Majimani Pisca. I will pay him kitchen and a pa, we are bit no me ha bo mala mereji si ni na de chi na fi otum no ababa ma bibi atum na ayedwuma aha na ya ko here nti yehwe da ibuto ye beye nti am de yipefo baba na ya bon komo na bibi aso etum ye ewie pe na akweyim.
Okay, so no yenja when I yenja wa for nkrato.
Ya kwa ba.
Yeah,
padi wa adiro.
Na efe ya to edumedi nti ye kwa ba sese ya.
We sell gift shop, a place you can rely on. You call on us and we'll deliver. Thank you.
National Petroleum Authority say, Mawabambo hu hia ukane. Ain't no, stay back and stay safe. National Petroleum Authority ebo bibia kokose se fuel tank enya akwanhia na edane a menko ho nkwaye wadwen se okosesa petrol ana fango no na afin so menye wadwen se wo ben fuel tank enya akwanhia ne ho akwa akodwetwa videos ana pictures na petrol ana fango wo hwen so ohua ko wo mu a enye sunsun aso bone e wo apomoden sem so fango so e ho ahometinti no enfom so okitu ebi ebetumi ameja tom ama na gise ewom eba ne saa nipa dodo timi femu hihye ehwe mo nkwa emeja pade dodo na nso esei eno nti memfa won kwa nto chacha enye saa obenu ho nkwa na nyina se wo se fuel tank bi enya akwanhia na adane amafango no ebugu mpo a hwa na wa aman ho da. Stay back and stay safe. Emomo no aya fredum je dwumayefo ana posifo no momehwe nso ano wutumi ewom eba ne saa nipa dodo timi femu hihye ehwe mo nkwa emeja pade dodo na nso esei eno nti memfa won kwa nto chacha enye saa obenu ho nkwa na nyina se wo se fuel tank bi enya akwanhia na adane amafango no ebugu mpo a hwa na wa aman ho da. Stay back and stay safe. Emomo no aya fredum je dwumayefo ana posifo no momehwe nso ano wutumi nso efre National Petroleum Authority ewo 0302 550 380 kaise wonkwa wo hoi eho hia bebre esensa fango no kokoboi National Petroleum Authority ene de bro.
I've been my feelings sometimes, yeah, I did it last night. Talking to my angels with my demons outside. Plotting I go sleep, praying for my down times. That no go exist, every time's a good times. Through the ups and downs, with the ones at the top. Used to like you, now I don't give up. If I don't pick your calls, yeah, I don't pick your calls. Working on myself, be like talking to God, oh yeah. I did on a mission, yeah, of course you gon' know. They say I gon' make them, yeah, of course you gon' know. Cooking for the kitchen, yeah, of course you gon' know. Fighting all my demons, yeah, of course you gon' know. I did on a mission, yeah, of course you gon' know. They say I gon' make them, yeah, of course you gon' know. Cooking for the kitchen, yeah, of course you gon' know. Fighting all my demons, yeah, of course you gon' know.
With emotion, early morning devotion. The status quo has me laying low. It's a motherfucking implosion. Life is a beach, famine and feast. Dance with the demons and pray with the priest. The chef is a vegan but cooking with beef. Contradiction, I'm too real to write the fiction. I don't care for their depiction. I'm a mission, no revision to this vision. We they play in pole position. Many soon I be the kumsi come yeah. It's loud in my head, life still they jump. Story of my life, pay 2. Been a real bad man since K2. Some days act out, other days black out, but I was calm when I came to. We might look alike, but I ain't you. Tryna guy in a name too. But deep inside, man, I'm mental. Pain's my joys and my pain too.
Mami sanso ma wakwa biem na ye de ubon krata ye nsa kan ofia se no na ye de ebro ye hyase afi the daily graphic anope lands minister infoyin na da ha kese bodai kol yo o say Adamu's resources mining leases revoked. Minister acts on review committee's reports company owes $2.56 million mineral rights fees, 377 million Ghana cedis royalties and tax. And you know, Adamu's resources last omo mining license no ya Jeffrey omunsem na ene say yes omo de ka obuntu ya ye e ka be 2.56 million Ghana cedis no ye mineral rights fees and fee bia obetua as your right to mine at that particular site no and 377 million Ghana cedis and so royalties any taxes also mutua e ma ban no omuntua ye nti no mo de ka dia ene na omo license no ya je every wo munsem. Okay, Otumfo said to the second, commending Anthony Kwesi Sapon, left Commissioner General Emma GRA. And now Otumfo said to Achia in some more piafo wabo Juma waya diankasa. Asante Hene commends GRA for improved revenue generation. Let's say wabwa ama revenue generation Ghana is still kasam no etimi enya bebre yaka ho. Ai nti eno ne abasobode no. Jonah Capital invokes Paris ICC over River Park Estate dispute. Into when so some Jonah versus Nigeria or more land disputes, you know, $500 million. Sikana edasono. Nti eno so in some way free the daily graphic and pay. You call the Ghanaian Times and so on. This is a Ghana's tourism revenue hit 4.34 billion Ghana cedis. Arrivals top 1.3 million. Minister for Tourism and now Okasei Ablajifa and now Chese Ghana your tourism industry no sika edi abre no etimi akosoro akwa do 4.34 billion Ghana cedis. Now share ahoho efi abontin eba Ghana say ya sika asankofo no ede ba no eno no 1.3 million Ghana cedis say net so na top. Vice President say government tightens sanitation accountability for MMDCEs. Internal Vice President actually said sanitation accountability no criteria for that sanitation accountability no MMDCEs no ya yirim ya memwa yedin ai internal so Vice President akache na eba. Food vendor jailed wrongfully freed after 4 years. Intino obi oton aduane a ye ka se onkodem na ne tie ne se ne yede no kopie prison no na che se enye no kre nsem ni bi yede no kopie prison no na enye no kre na okodam for 4 years ansa ne ehu se sa ye wrong mistake ai ntia no so ye nsem mi so free heba. UBA Ghana ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction, second in consumer service quality. All right. Renew Gold fails lease in national interests. Huniso stakeholders. And now, omuche mu say abanu mo modern say obe renew Gold fails. Omo license no, omo lease no. Tell be ombetimi atwa omejuma omo ye e Ghana no eso. Expand drone services to cut maternal death. Zipline and now all chimuno. Now I think yesterday Nana me I've forgotten the figure. Something related to maternal death Nana or chimu how I see a kosho and my waswa emma beam. The way I see a kosho the figure it to hona me if you measure shana media mamu later. Alright. The Dispatch newspaper. Vice President Nana Jane Poko Ajiman Prof details strong working relationship with President Mahama and Vice President Achichim say one omampanyin John Dramani Mahama or more inkita hundie as President and Vice President. In fact, ijina ne nan so into a church mu niema bi omo ye point bi omo boni ade niema bi a they almost call nakra na in business terms a eboa emo mu dwumedie no ekoyie pa wa Ghana ha say we so ye assembly a free dagbon esro ho no eba concerning the new no me hu bonti meba later me question aba mba be wa shem. Paul Afoko vows to unite NPP and lead NPP back to power. Inti Paul Afoko or share national chairmanship for NPP and I would show me say a kwan bia so be ma unity akroye atena NPP amanyoko ni mu na efe 2028 so ma ba je power no se nku a se ne akroma achi akoko no obefa so ama bibia ye fine. All right. The National Enquirer also saying or say 10 big changes new cocoa board bill brings and right bo so echiremo new cocoa board bill no nsisaye fofra e de eba makomako 10 no ye bo so e de chiremo ofoso ampofo thanks Mahama and Vice President, Chief of Staff, and others. All right. Okay. So Adamus Mining lease cancelled, no, and also a Honsam award, the National Enquirer. Mahama pledges stronger state-church partnership. And so President Mahama and Ochi must say the states or minor hey omoni onkita wudie ene omoni kita wudie omoni sorry church institutions ewo no sese no ekwa enim no emu beye den pa. ASEAN Central breaks ground for ultra-modern 24-hour market. Thousands of jobs expected. Into no okwa ASEAN Central say a 24-hour market no omode omohu baby omode ekwa akosi. In fact akwa enima fine. Acha say ehwe enim no inuma bebre na ehwe enim say 24-hour market e de beba. Into no stay tuned. Bibia e de beba. Daybreak essay Collins Adomako rates Asanteman Coca topmost. Collins Adomako and Ochim say MPP Ashanti Regional Chairman hopeful Coca Ocean and modern was in the city now fat Oteswan Kasankasa or Yadi. Alright, I'm not cheap. KT Hammond rubbishes AXA corruption accusations. Now you say secaditious and secadine allegations here so regarding AXA. Any Asante Bell consent me no KT Hammond and Nidin PM and now or their barber told the Daybreak say what on your chips how Sika almost wajano chicken change on your chips how no more than Nidin barber follow corruption he's not cheap. Boa opposed at the most least revocation. Okay, I can't want some that Ghana Bar Associations tell Chief Justice say respect legal vacation. You say legal vacation go I lawyer for to go vacation. It is no nya sama can we say obat na wa check. O say sa some na can say ubenya some na court upon ampo. Court go vacation. Court eko akwama amakwan court amakwan inzi no benya kwan ubenya asem na court amakwan. Okay, the Daily Searchlight as well they say be abano pay now or say Kwabena Donko denies $1 million bribe in ongoing AXA energy scandal. Kwabena Donko former MD for Power Ministry of Power. I hope I got it right. And no chim say, oh no, 1 million. Sune. Onim hoshe. Mo bi am fa 7 mama to so. Afenyo Markin rejects personal vendetta claims over Sami Jemfi and Gold Board. Osi there be. Oni Sami Jemfi there. Minority and Sami Jemfi. Omo ye say 5 and 6. Omo ni bad blood bia wo muntem. Emo bi an kan kasa ansem na. All right. Provide adequate resources for the teaching of ICT in schools. Government urge into no abano na asem we ekwa man say yestre na ala omwa na yen school for musua de basic SHS ne na kan ho ni nyina no ombetimi enya ICT tools and equipment me be sua de because usua ICT na onim ne yefa ne mouse a minim ICT kwa usua ho I say me de me kura se de ibi ni mouse ni monitor ya share picture wo book but some mouse that way na wo hu ye eno no enya ICT papa. The Daily Guide and so at the Ensembi Abba Anopei or say pastor jailed 10 years for 78,800 Ghana cedis fraud. Pastor de anka fraud the fan ho ben but Daily Guide e chem say pastor bi na yeso onko dam Fisher poly do 10 years. It's say sika bi a year 78,800 afan insase fraud bi akoso ho nti wonko na wonko dem. Couple job honeymoon for prison inmates. Okay. And also yen say bi akoso I say ex-Tor MD $1 million bribe. Kwabena Donko denies receiving money. Madin kan kawansem oso onim hwehwe. As Iyoko expands probe don't assent Cocoa bill NPP to Mahama. Inti MPP amanyo kono so e ka che President John Dramani Mahama say yesre wada. Hwana Cocoa new bill na omodeba no wamfa wensa ansha say emfa pen NC paper so. KNUST admins strike over alawa bi e de nipa be call strike him. Na okodu KNUST dia alawa bi e de nipa bi akọ strike him. Just say strike bi e cost din okay, NUSC. It's answer Alawabi Emaye. Okay. The Spider essay. Islam doesn't license mob justice. Muslim Council backs police probe into clerics' violent rant. Now, I think a weekend no enemy who reportage on that about one Muslimi Papa Bia Obeka say, quote and unquote, if you leave Islam, like if you leave Islam, you will be killed, quote and unquote. Sound or kanye. And say no, police has taken the matter. Na omoye investigations ewo mu na Muslim for me ate ase say esom no en support mob action te say yam bu obi nkunu yen lenchi obi yen si na bo no esom no support sa nti no omo bo ama investigations akoso e was asem na sa papa no obeka ye no emu. All right, Gold Board CEO dares Parliament, someone me tomorrow. I dare you. One summon me. This is a medium. If you say Parliament until we are say mon friend obeba. Mon summon obeba. Back bribery scandal. Iyoko hands Ghana's bribe money. Conviction puts Ghanaian officials in the cross-chair. It's where I say hot seat no. Wow, it's no. What she share show no. Iyoko for na air investigation into the AXA and Belcon corruption scandal no. Emu. Ti we dey suffer abrobe e wo wa na wo unim ho hwe nso a ho so nsa abrobe. Women and leadership na me dey a chatwo e wo ha say o say Mami Margaret and Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Enterprise Agency Mfonyi da ha 224 young people in Tano South receive startup kits under Base Box project. We as part of the initiatives to encourage entrepreneurship and employ yourself. Ejumano. And Mami HM say, Kofuma 224. And as Oko Piemo Ewo, Tano South, Seseya, Omo Aje a startup kits, which is tools and equipment, a Wamu, Ejumano, Mosiano, be a higher fine a woman. It's a few ever. Gender Minister visits Gambaga alleged witches camp. Pledges support for residents. I don't even know why. And this, yes, and this, and then 11th August 2026, we still have witches camps in Ghana. Because Parliament and I say on signing a year all approving anti-witchcraft bill. Yes, we have our eyes on all of you. Now, Gender Minister Eko Piemu Ewo Gambaga witches camp. And now Ochim say a queen be a fast one also in his power as a gender minister no bet me as support woman or Bayanisa Ediama woman. Jo. Tourism sector rates, okay, I think I've said this one already. Okay. Breast cancer, cervical cancer, and hypertension. 3 illnesses silently worrying Ghanaian women. And see women in leadership, HS breast cancer, cervical cancer, and hypertension, yare mi ensembia. Low key no, Hagana for ma in fact, bet me akase Mama fancy wo, Hagana for ma NSA strengthens private sector partnership to create more opportunities for service personnel. National Service Authority and omoche say omone private sector for be partnership collaboration be sane beya ombetimi creating more opportunities for national service personnel. Tiano so nsem bia a free women and leadership eho na eba mede eno no ebeye ebesi full stop ewo ha say na yeka kire mo say ye ne EPA4 ebedi nkomo ofi ha say ame adom mo plane na Babelande ama OMAR bin ABDULLAH kwakofo mo fi airport ntino ye mo ofi ha say ya ye no mo eba be kasa ye ntwa ye wonja agba frankato ye ba sisi amenko bebia.
Marami me handkerchief, yes, and no motive. You say for another aperitif, then we